My name is Bailey, and I work right now as an audiologist at a clinic called Lakeside Hearing here. And then in terms of what we've been doing for Warm Hearts, Katie came to me last year with this idea about starting Warm Hearts, and so it's just been the second year working on that, and it's been lots of fun.
I'm Katie. I'm originally from Ontario and was involved in seasonal nonprofit growing up, and so that's kind of where the idea for Warm Hearts started, to bring it to Kelowna. By day, I'm a data scientist, so this is something we wanted to do as a side project for ourselves and for the community. So when we started Warm Hearts last season, we were still relatively new, so we didn't know about efforts going on in the community, but quickly through someone at KGH and then through a friend of mine who had done a placement at KCR, they connected us to the operations, and that's how we became accustomed with the sponsor family and the hub. That was our first introduction.
And that was kind of something last year we were thinking that we wanted to do some more sustained efforts, and then through Katie's friend we had heard about the hub and thought it'd be really great to get to know the people at KCR. They gave us just information about how their operations ran, and then if we fast forward to this year, we hope to be doing more sustained efforts with KCR or events in support of KCR.
To round out the explanation of Warm Hearts, we kind of operate analogously to sponsor family, so that's how we felt connected to KCR and wanted to work in tandem with the sponsor family program initially, since they are so similar, and KCR has been mentors in the development for Warm Hearts, but also offer a separate coverage from KCR. And since we have found ourselves linking the families through Warm Hearts to the hub, we would like to support the operations of KCR as well, just because we've seen firsthand how they have, helped out families beyond the giving season. So, that's where we hope to move forward together.
Ideally, when it started, it was just to help provide some light around the holiday season. It doesn't have to specifically be Christmas, but just around a season where people are very giving, and we tried to just provide some light during that time. And our mission going forward is that we want to be really transparent about where all of our fundraising efforts are going towards and the people that are hopefully benefiting from that.
We're working on moving towards something more effective and sustained, so beyond the giving season, and have a more holistic offering for people, as opposed to working so hard in one domain and kind of forgetting the rest of everyone's lives outside of the giving season. So.
Right. It's been interesting because I think it's kind of evolving too. I think last year, because it was just kind of Katie and I doing everything, we just wanted to support the families that we did have. And then going forward now, we're hopefully evolving things a little bit more. And now that we'll be working kind of alongside KCR, that's also kind of exciting and changing the way that we're going to be operating. But yeah. Oh, I think everything's been really positive so far. Everything's been really great. It's kind of an overwhelming sense of community here. And I think everyone that we've contacted with, even in small interactions or small capacities, has been very impactful. And it's made Katie and I very excited to want to come be a part of the community that you have fostered here at KCR, and makes it easy to want to fundraise and have events that support all the individuals and families through here. So
nothing but pleasant interactions. I feel like each individual represents all of KCR in a very positive and generous and selfless manner. So it's been inspiring and humbling to be around and have these conversations.
Yeah, and I think both Katie and I, after any interaction we've had with someone from KCR, we always say we feel very smiley after. We feel glowing. Like the conversation was very energizing. So nothing but glowing remarks from us. as well, we've seen there's a lot of support in the community and people that want to give and maybe don't know how to do it or don't know if it has to be a donation or some of their time. And I think in KCR, it seems like there's roles in every different department or something that anyone can bring to the table, different talents or different connections. And I think that KCR would be a really wonderful place for people that are looking to get involved in the community and are not sure what their capacity would be, but could find connections through here to meet people and give back in different ways.
Yeah, I think KCR has a lot of streams. Something I find I'm still learning about is how many different programs that is offered by KCR. Every time I think I kind of have an idea, we signed up for the e-blast, and then the e-blast comes and reveals something new that I didn't know was a program. So it does seem like very holistic, and if there is a certain value to an individual who wants to give in any capacity, then there's probably a program or position in KCR.
Yeah. So yes, hopefully now that things are getting a little bit bigger, we would love to have people join us and volunteer and help out. And we were thinking primarily around the holiday season, so from November to December would be kind of the best time to get some volunteers helping out. So that would be either you can email us. We have a warmheartskelowna@gmail.com. We have an Instagram, warmheartskelowna. We do not have a website currently. But yeah, email or reaching out to us in that way. Or alternatively, reaching out to KCR. Now that we have been connected with KCR, you could also volunteer with Warm Hearts through connecting with them, and they can direct you to us.